Today we're looking at the drone hanger case for the DJI Phantom 3, probably the best and nicest cut internal foam I have seen in a case in a long time. So we should get started with some backstory. Drone Hanger makes custom cases for things. They're water cut, but they make a really nice line of drone cases for the DJI Phantoms and the Inspires. And most of what they do has normally been done into big, heavy, waterproof, hard-shelled cases. So they've stepped away from that to get into something lighter, more portable, and cheaper. And these are the soft-sided cases. They have the same high-quality internals as the rigid cases, but they're soft on the outside, so they still provide a fair amount of protection. Not as much, of course, as the hard-sided cases, but still a lot. And once you open it up, you'll know what I'm talking about. So we're going to go ahead here and unzip this case. We'll get our first look at the internals. So an absolutely amazing layout inside. The red is awesome. It shows up everything really, really well. And this is really nice, soft foam. So this top red layer is a little bit denser foam, which provides a lot of stability and makes sure that the corners aren't going to rub and you're not going to crush it. And then down below that, there's a really nice soft foam, which holds everything in and keeps it all really well protected. There's lots of compartments going on here, and one thing I want to point out in particular. So we'll start here by pulling out the Phantom 3 Pro, and this is where I want to point something out. Down here in the bottom, where the camera sits, they've actually gone to the trouble of installing a really soft piece of foam. This foam down here is the same thing that's made out of many bed toppers. Then they've got these recessed battery cutouts, so there's enough space in this case to hold 5 batteries. So one goes on the drone, and then 4 fit in these compartments. So they're right here. They've got recessed holders for the batteries, so your batteries slide in here. The controller, this nice pocket. There's a large pocket here to put things. There's space for 2 battery chargers. This is something that not many cases have, and in fact, I think a lot more people own 2 chargers than case manufacturers really realize. I own 2 battery chargers for this drone because it was a lot cheaper to get 2 battery chargers than it was to buy more batteries. And with the charge times of the 100-watt battery chargers, you can actually, basically, if you have 2 of them, you can cycle batteries and fly all day if you have 2 battery chargers. So the pocket, the cutouts for 2 battery chargers is a really big plus. And there's some little utility pockets for things. The boxes, apparently, that come with the accessories for the Phantom fit in these pockets perfectly. Mine are long gone, but I've got some lenses and stuff in these pockets. Now, my only gripe with this case is how they handled the management of blades. So there's supposed to be these nice little pockets, this nice little pocket here, where the blades can slide into, and there's a little cutout in the middle there where the hub of the blade fits, and it doesn't, it holds the blade tight, doesn't get damaged, and the hub doesn't put any pressure on anything. The problem is, if you stack blades in there, you can't really fit more than 4 before the hubs start to bottom out on that slot. Now, this case is really well laid out. It's got space for 5 batteries, it's got space for 2 battery chargers, and then it's got room for 4 blades. Who has a DJI Phantom 3 and only 4 blades? The DJI Phantom 3 comes with 8 blades by default, and then you get more of them, and they're so cheap. Most people I know who have one of these have quite a few more than 4 blades. So it seems like a little bit of an oversight to only have really space here for 4 blades, especially when the copter goes in here with the blades removed. That's the only gripe, and I think it's probably pretty easy to fix. Maybe just cut down these notches for the hubs a little bit, they'll fit in. But apart from that, this case is awesome. It's really professional looking. The soft foam siding is amazing. It's going to have really good protection for the Phantom from bumps and jostles. It's not in a hard-sided case. It's not going to have the same protection as a fully waterproof case, But the layout and the foam cutouts is what this video is all about. If you guys really want a hard-sided case, you should check out the Drone Hanger hard-sided cases. But if you're looking for something that's an awesome, lightweight, easy to travel with case that you could put in the back of your car or back of your truck and drive around with and not worry about the drone getting bumped around, this is really cool. You can carry it around like a suitcase. It's got a nice handle on the top. When it opens up, it looks super professional. It's a really professional looking setup, and it's really easy to keep your drone organized. So really impressed by it. I am going to be switching to this as my primary day-to-day case because it's really great. Guys, this is another video. If you've enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe, like the video, and leave any questions or comments you've got down below. But most of all, until next time, thank you very, very much for watching.